Now, let's talk about as a service-based business, maybe more particularly if you're a real estate agent. This can apply in other service-based business, but how do you get your clients or prospective client to choose you and stay with you? And I'm going to be talking about three items that we're going to talk about. Okay, we're going to be specifically talk about three things. Okay, the first one is what makes you so different from the rest of the professionals out there. If we're talking about real estate agent, what makes you so different than the next real estate agent out there? Most of the time, people pick you because of your personality. At the end of the day, it's about being honest and being transparent. If you're just starting out, let them know that you're starting out. Let them know that this is your first transaction, right? Or if you've been in this business for 10 years, these are some of the testimonials. And that's why I think it's so important to have credibility, have reviews, have some sort of presentation, right? That goes over it, right? And so I think that's so critical, knowing and being fully transparent and being honest upfront and telling what they want to hear. There's some, I guess some questionable tactics when it comes to that. The second item that I want to talk about is customer service. Now, what does that mean, customer service, right? This is a pet peeve of mine, okay? Because I deal with a lot of real estate agents and professionals. And so how you treat other sales people is how you're going to treat your customers. So let me talk about that a little bit, okay? So there's a lot of times that real estate agents, or for that matter, we talk about professionals, investors as well. They make appointments with me. They don't show up because I understand, because they have more urgent things that they need to take care of, because they're chasing they got a lead, or they're talking to a prospective client or something to that effect. How you deal with that situation, right? So, what if you had a meeting with a scheduled meeting? I don't care whether it's like another another marketing person, or any, for that matter, it doesn't matter. If you have a scheduled appointment, then you should schedule that time. And if somebody does interrupt, then you need to put that phone down, right? And let that ring, right? Because I think at the end of the day, you have to respect other people's time, including others as well as yours, right? And so, and I think that's what customer service is about. Treating your customers, whether on both end of the spectrum, whether somebody's marketing to you or whether you're marketing to your prospective clients, or your current clients. Third item is post-transaction follow-up. So what does that mean? That in the real estate space, a transaction is done, right? And then, how do you deal with post-transaction? A lot of people, I think, most agents, once the transaction is done, and then it's over and now to the next one, right? That's a wrong way to handle things, because you've spent so much time in getting this client and working with this client. Make them your client forever, right? And how do you do that, right? Basically reduce churn and provide them information, provide them other things out after the transaction to make them a try. Let's just take, for example, Paul was like the best. He answered all the questions, even before, after, during, afterwards, and he continues to provide for me afterwards. And so if you do that, then they're going to refer you to other people. So treat the way you want to be treated to those people. Okay? All right. So I hope that helps. Those three things when it comes to service-based business.